this is Push English and I'm Renuka Singh. In my quick revision videos these days, I am explaining you the poetic devices employed in various poems in your textbook Flamingo. So here is the third poem from your textbook, Keeping Quiet, which is written by Pablo Neruda. So, see, children, I want to make it very clear to you people that these are few examples of poetic devices used in the poems out of many poetic devices. So, what is more important is that you identify poetic devices instead of it ratifying it or rote memorizing it. Okay. तो ज़्यादा ज़रूरी ये है कि आप पोएटिक डिवाइसेस को आइडेंटिफाई कर लें क्योंकि दीज पोएम्स आर वेरी रिच इन इमेजरी सिंबल्स एंड फिगर ऑफ स्पीचेस। तो इसलिए ये सिर्फ कुछ एग्जांपल्स हैं। अगर आपको और ज़्यादा पढ़ना है तो जब आप मैंने पोएम की डिटेल्ड एक्सप्लेनेशन की है आप उन वीडियोस में जा कर के देख लीजिए। दिस इज़ श्योरली गोइंग टू एड अप टू योर नॉलेज and this is one such way which is going to give you more marks in your board examinations. So let us move forward without wasting much of time. तो ये जो थर्ड पोएम है कीपिंग क्वाइट है पैब्लो नेरूडा की पोएम है। तो लेट अस सी व्हाट इज़ द पोएटिक डिवाइस यूज्ड हियर। सो सबसे पहला पोएटिक डिवाइस है यहाँ पर एलिट्रेशन और आप देख सकते हैं कि ये W हाईलाइटेड है। इट मीन्स the alphabet W is repeated, we will count. Then another example is we will all keep, again W is repeated, so it is alliteration. Then not move our arms much, this is also alliteration. You can see M and M. Okay, one more thing is there in this arms, I'll forget it. There is pun in this. Pun is a set of words which has two meaning. So here the word arms represent two meaning. First means arms and ammunition, that is weapon. Okay, and the second one means the part of your body, that is your hands. So it has got two meaning, that is why it is pun. Then comes repetition. You can see again the word without. The word without is getting repeated. Without rush, without engines, so repetition is there. We would all be, again alliteration, W is getting repeated. Sudden strangeness, S is getting repeated. So this is very easy to identify. Alliteration. Would not harm whales. Would not harm whales means W and W. Again W is getting repeated. So then man gathering salt and his hurt hands. Again I can say hurt hand has again got alliteration in it. H with alphabet H getting repeated, but here we are talking about symbol. So what is this man gathering salt symbolizing? It is symbolizing those salt gatherers who hurt their hands, who injure their hands in a hasty activity of making salt near sea without giving it a second thought that that particular salt is harming their own self, it is injuring their own hands. Similarly, the human being here on earth, they have they have been recklessly deteriorating or degrading environment without giving it a thought that it is we who are going to be harmed because of this deteriorating ecosystem or environment. Okay, so there here is a symbol. Then hurt hands, I've told you, symbol again, it means injured hands, but literally it means literal meaning is injured hand, but symbolical meaning is that the human beings have in some or the other way they have harmed themselves. Okay, would look at his hurt hands. I told you there is an alliteration which I have already explained it to you just now. And then comes wars with gas, wars with fire, which has again the word war repeated twice, and it is example of repetition. Green war is symbolic. There is symbolism in it. It is a symbol where the green word stands for environment. It stands for greenery. So the green war here means war against environment and greenery. It means the war which somehow damages the greenery around us. Then wars with gas, again a symbol is there. Wars with fire, again a symbol is there. Why? When we say war with gas and war with fire, it is something wherein we are talking about the nuclear and atomic bombs used during war. So, in a way, we are using nuclear and atomic weapons. So, some weapons use gas and some use, you can say, fire. That is why they are symbol. Okay. And then coming on to some more alliteration in this poem. Would put on clean clothes. Again, clean clothes, CC. Alliteration is there. Uh, walk about with their brothers, again alliteration, W, you can say walk with, W, alliteration is there. Clean clothes is again symbolic of the fact that one should put clean clothes, means without the blood stained clothes. It means one should have that pure intentions of not to harm anybody. So clean clothes here represents that. In the shade, again, is a symbol which means that without any war, we should sit in the shade along with our brethren, means without any war, without any weapons, without harming anybody. Then alliteration is there in what I want, again W getting repeated. Repetition is there in life is what it is about, because in the same sentence the word is repeated. And I want no truck, but there is alliteration again, W, you can say. Then alliteration, if we were not so single-minded, W again. So you can see most of the alliteration in this poem are easily identifiable. You can identify it, आराम से इसको आइडेंटिफाई कर सकते हो, इसलिए बहुत परेशान होने की ज़रूरत नहीं होती है. I told you right in the beginning that it's important to identify the poetic devices rather than rote memorize it. तो earth can teach us, यहाँ personification है, because earth is treated as a human being. It is made animate, giving it a lifelike quality. So earth like a teacher is teaching us the lesson of life. So here is personification. ये एक नया है, नया इन द सेंस इस पोएम में नया है. और personification होता क्या है? When you make some animate object an animate one, giving it a lifelike quality, giving it a human like qualities. ठीक है, यहाँ पर अर्थ को हमने टीचर की तरह ट्रीट किया है. अब आते हैं हम एक नेक्स्ट पोएम पर, वन ऑफ द इंटरेस्टिंग पोएम, वन ऑफ माय फेवरेट्स, एंड दैट इज़ अ थिंग ऑफ ब्यूटी रिटन बाय जॉन कीट्स. ठीक है, तो पोएटिक डिवाइसेस आइए देखते हैं कौन से एम्प्लॉय किए गए हैं. सबसे पहला है बोवर क्वाइट, वेयर इट इज़ अ मेटाफर. वाई मेटाफर? बिकॉज bower is a shady area. It's a shelter place wherein people come and rest. It can be under the shade of a tree. It can be any place where there is a lot of peace and tranquility. So it is quite, quietness से compare किया है. रिपीटिशन हो जाएगा यहाँ पर, क्योंकि हम एंड वर्ड को रिपीट कर रहे हैं. एंड हेल्थ एंड क्वाइट ब्रीदिंग इन द सेम सेंटेंस व्हेन वर्ड इज रिपीटेड. सो रिपीटिशन इज देयर. आर वी रिदिंग, डब्लू 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 रिपीट हो रहा है, देखिए, तो एलिट्रेशन हो गया. फ्लावरी बैंड टू बाइंड अस, अगेन बी इज गेटिंग रिपीटेड, तो एलिट्रेशन हो गया. सम शेप्स ऑफ ब्यूटी, एस इज रिपीटेड, एलिट्रेशन हो गया. सच द सन, द मून, the trees. So in same line the word article the is repeated, so repetition is there. Then such the sun, the moon, again same thing, ss is also getting repeated. So यहाँ पर आप ये ऐसा स्टेटमेंट है जिसमें आप देख लीजिए रिपीटिशन, फिगर ऑफ स्पीच भी है और एलिट्रेशन भी है. एलिट्रेशन इसलिए कि एस अल्फ़ाबेट को रिपीट किया है, रिपीटिशन इसलिए कि द वर्ड को रिपीट किया गया है. ठीक है, फिर sprouting a shady boon, s is there. Sprouting a shade, I'm sorry, this has been repeated once again, so इसको थोड़ा सा इग्नोर कर दीजिए. that for themselves, t is getting repeated, तो ये देख लीजिए आप आराम से. एलिट्रेशन हो गया, रिपीटिशन हो गया. अब हम आते हैं एक नए, और उससे पहले थोड़ा सा ये बता दूं, कूलिंग कवर्ट which again alliteration is there. C is getting repeated. One new काइंड ऑफ पोएटिक डिवाइसेस जो अब तक इन फर्स्ट 3 पोएम्स में नहीं थी, फोर्थ पोएम में है, और वो है ऑक्सीमोरॉन। हालांकि इसको आपने क्लास 10th में पढ़ा होगा। ऑक्सीमोरॉन इज अ सेट ऑफ कॉन्ट्राडिक्टरी वर्ड्स। ठीक है, तो यहाँ पर हमारा कॉन्ट्राडिक्टरी वर्ड है माइटी और डेड। सो माइटी डेड, हाउ इट कैन बी कॉन्ट्राडिक्टरी? बिकॉज वन हु इज माइटी और पावरफुल कैन नॉट डाई, है ना। तो ये दो शब्द एक दूसरे के कॉन्ट्रडिक्शन में है, इसलिए इसमें ऑक्सीमोरॉन है। हाइपरबोल इज समथिंग विच इज वेयर एग्जैजरेशन इज सीन। सो फाउंटेन कांट बी एंडलेस। अगर आप देखें तो फव्वारा जो होता है पानी का, वो एंडलेस तो नहीं हो सकता, कभी ना कभी तो ख़त्म होगा। लेकिन यहाँ एंडलेस बताया है, यानी समथिंग इज गेटिंग एग्जैजरेटेड। यहाँ पे ओवर स्टेटमेंट है, एग्जैजरेट किया जा रहा है, तो इसलिए एंडलेस फाउंटेन में हाइपरबोल है। ठीक है, तो ये आपकी ये रोड साइड स्टैंड पोएम आपकी इस साल नहीं है, वरना मैं इसको एक्सप्लेन करती। सो लेट अस सी फॉर द नेक्स्ट ईयर, देख लेंगे, लेकिन फ़िलहाल इस साल नहीं है, तो आई एम जस्ट इग्नोरिंग इट एंड आई एम proceeding forward for Aunt Jennifer's Tiger. You can please correct the spelling here. Double N should be there. So Aunt Jennifer's Tiger, one of the interesting poems written by Edwin Rich. And आते हैं इसमें पोएटिक डिवाइसेस देखते हैं। पोएटिक डिवाइस में सबसे पहला पोएटिक डिवाइस है ब्राइट टोपाज में, जहाँ पर टोपाज जो जेम होता है उसकी ब्राइटनेस को कंपेयर किया गया। उसको ब्राइट, इट इज़ एज येलोइश एंड क्रिस्टल क्लियर लाइक जेम, दैट टोपाज। तो यहाँ पर कलर जो है टाइगर के कलर को भी रिप्रेजेंट किया गया है, इसलिए मेटाफर है ये। सो दैट टोपाज कलर इज कंपेयर्ड, टाइगर्स स्किन इज कंपेयर टू, टाइगर्स कलर इज कंपेयर टू टोपाज कलर। ओके, तो मेटाफर हो गया। फिंगर्स फ्लटरिंग में आप देख सकते हैं अल्फ़ाबेट F इज गेटिंग रिपीटेड, इट हैज़ बीन हाईलाइटेड, यू कैन क्लियरली सी। देन ivory needle, there is a metaphor where ivory is that particular material, the tusk of the elephant, and the needles have been made of that. So ivory needle here refers to metaphor. Then weight of uncle's wedding band, again the word the alphabet W is repeated, so alliteration is there. Then there is one more new figure of speech here which has now not been used till now, and it is cynic doc. Cynic doc is where a part is used to identify or to represent whole, or a whole is uh, used to identify a part. So which particular word is representing whole here? So the word hand stands for Aunt Jennifer's aunt's life. Okay, so it is not only we are referring to her hands, we are referring to her whole life, which has got affected due to this domination by her husband. So cynic doc is here. Then one more figure of speech is there. You can see H is getting repeated. So alliteration is also there. So both of them are correct. Then comes, so this was all in the poem. And for better understanding, children, please go through the paraphrasing of the poems done. Check the playlist and you will find all poems explained in a detailed way. So if you want something else for quick revision, please do leave a comment in the box. And bye bye, God bless you all.